Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Hadedi. If today is your first time seeing this beautiful face, you're welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. As you can already tell, I have guests here. This is my entire family. They are here with me today. I'm not coming here alone today. We are many. We will be many. Oh yes, we are many that we are here today. And so I will give my guest the opportunity to introduce himself to you all. So over to you.
Hello. Hi guys, I'm Kimpodo Waladi and I am a lovely husband.
Yeah.
And father of this beautiful son. Thank you.
Okay, so this is my husband. For the sake of those that have never met him, this is my husband, and so we are going to be having today's episode together. And what are we talking about today? Guess what we are talking about today? Do you know? This session is going to be divided into two parts, and actually this month makes it 18 months that we've gotten married, and
that's correct.
So I want us to just come here with the little knowledge we have in marriage. I just want us to come here and talk a little bit about marriage. Just give our experience, things we have experienced, things we think works, especially things that we think makes marriage work. Generally, we are not trying to play perfect. We are not trying to play like we are perfect. We are just going to talk generally about marriage, things we have learned. Things we have learned one way or the other in marriage. I think that's better. Things that makes marriage work generally. And the second aspect is going to be a question and answer, and that question and answer section is going to make you know us better, know some things about us. And so which one should we do first? Maybe we are filming, we are doing video. So this time is not we should talk about what?
What we learned in 1 year.
Okay, so in 1 year and 1 year and 6 months. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to talk first. What do you think marriage is? How do you think we have been sharing for the past 1.5 years?
Well, how we've been fine. God has been faithful.
Yeah.
There have been ups and downs for 1 year. But generally, God has actually been very, very faithful.
Yes.
I can only begin to appreciate God for what He has done.
Obviously. Okay, let me help you. For the 1.5 years of our marriage, I would say we only have 3 months to ourselves. Like 3 months. And we are going to give you a background story. Before we got married, we plan not to have children, probably till like a year or so. That's correct. But we don't know. And the truth is, we're not even pressured by anyone. Were we pressured by our parents? No pressure from our parents. Nobody was pressuring us. But one way or the other, we just found that after 3 months, we had conceived. So yes, we decided. Not like okay, I like that. Not like it happened all of a sudden. Not like yes. That's why I said nobody was pressuring us, but we just decided in a way that okay, let's just conceive, and to the glory of God, we conceived this beautiful boy. So what I'm just trying to say is that for the 1.5 years, we just had 3 whole months to ourselves, to being ourselves alone, without pregnancy, without baby. We just had 3 months to ourselves. So what are you going to say about that 3 months? How was that 3 months? What are the things you learned during that 3 months? Do we have any major fight during that 3 months? Were there times you had major fight during that 3 months?
Well, I won't say fights. Okay. Because we don't fight. We just having like disagreements.
Of course. That's what I'm trying to say.
Last 24 hours. Of
course, never.
So for that 3 months, it was just me and you at home. So even if we even have disagreements,
no one to talk to.
You have to
because
just me and her alone in one house. But at the end of the day, we started getting used to ourselves.
Okay.
I know, and moving to a new area.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you understand?
Yeah. When we come
new neighbors, and a very quiet area again.
Exactly.
And it was even barely around.
Exactly. So it was.
I actually enjoyed it because since it's a package.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes,
Thank you for that.
package.
So you can say that the first 3 months was actually beautiful. And the things, did we even go, was there any time we were not in this house, like we went on vacation or something like that?
No, think on vacation.
There was a time we were not at all. That time that we went. No, 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 no. That time that we went to Belly Good.
Oh, that's correct. Actually, it's,
A little vacation. They're like a mini vacation.
That's correct.
So the first 3 months was actually nice. The first 3 months was beautiful. For me, I would say the first 3 months was actually beautiful, and it was just like the honeymoon of the marriage and everything. But after 3 months that we conceived our baby, everything changed. everything changed. And that was when I remember that we had major disagreement that was actually serious. Because
the issue is, sorry to cut you. Well, I think what you want to point out, I want to help you, is that, for example, I'm a health professional, you understand? Well, so I've attended, at least one way or the other, I've interacted with pregnant women, try to even cancel some of them on their ANC clinics. So anyone I'll see in hospital practice, major hospital practice there. So I thought I knew it all. So I just thought, okay, someone was going to, you read about some symptoms about pregnancy, and in the books you are saying it with other people. But actually living with one, oh God.
Actually, it's an entire different thing.
You didn't prepare for the emotional aspect of pregnancy.
Yes.
I did not even. It did occur to me that there's something called the emotional aspect
of pregnancy. Maybe sorry, I want to say that. Let me say that when we were planning to conceive our baby or have a child, the only preparation we did, like that was in our head, was financial.
Exactly.
It was only financial. Okay, how are we going to take care of the baby? How is it going to go? Like financial, to do this, to buy this and that. We're not even thinking that there is going to be an emotional part, like the mental, let's say mental stress of being pregnant. My husband was not preparing for it. He was only preparing for what's it called, financial. And that was why he even said we should delay it for some times, so that at least we'll be okay. So that but we're not preparing for the mental. But when we eventually got pregnant, everything dawned on us, and it was a lot. But we thank God for.
Then the finances was not even the problem.
Yes, the finances were not even the problem, but the mental preparation, were not mentally prepared for pregnancy. But we thank God that we were able to scale through. And how did we do it? We were able to just sit ourselves, and I remember 2 different occasions that we had to just had to meetings with each other. Had to talk like, okay, how are we going to do this? How are we going to like.
And in fact, there's something is not mentioned in our first 3 months. Oh God.
Yeah.
But
my first 3 months.
When you say pregnant woman has no say and everything, just feel that. Especially when they call morning sickness, you understand? You think it's just wake up in the morning, like the issue is not even.
Exactly.
Morning sickness.
Morning, afternoon, evening sickness, 24-hour sickness, midnight sickness. So
I think you not able to put anything down in your stomach. It was crazy. It was crazy. I could not imagine my wife. I started feeling guilty. I felt like I was not happy in this kind of situation.
Exactly. Obviously, you were doing.
I thank God. We were able to actually stay
true. So we had to have talk. Okay, these are the things you are doing that I don't like. These are the approaches you are using that I don't like, and we were able to settle it. I think 2 or 3 times like that, two occasions like that. That we just had to pour out our minds. He was not expecting, because he had always known me to be at least strong. I was going through is it epimesis gadaffurum or something? So he has never seen me that weak, and to be sincere, I don't think you have ever seen me sick.
No, she's acting.
I have never, sincerely. So
to take anything and just
it was like, yeah.
take stool and sit down beside the water closet and
It was
just
actually
enjoy food.
just crazy. So I think the problem was you have never seen me that way before. So it was strange to you. At a point, you thought probably I was just being like I was doing it overly. Like
Yes. In fact, at
like
first
at first you thought
I had
probably
to,
I just wanted to do that because I was
but I had to
pregnant.
apologize because
But at the
I
end of
know that
yeah, you
sometimes my
apologize.
pregnant women tend to use pregnancy to like get hot. I quickly learned my lesson and I had to
Yeah.
apologize. And I told her that okay, this we are both in experience and she noticed from then on I
Yeah,
became the chef
sincerely,
I
sincerely.
became
It's
I
not
started
later
taking care of
on.
her and in fact because I learned my lesson and since then I can tell you.
So talking about our first 3 months and talking about our pregnancy time was just a way of giving you a background of what our like the early days of our marriage. Obviously, we are seeing the early days of our marriage because, but it's just to give you the background and give you not like we are here to tell too much stories. Like we've written down some of the things that really helped us during 1.5 years of our marriage, and those are the things we are going to be discussing now. And the first thing we have here is communication, as we said earlier,
Yes,
communication,
effective
effective
communication.
communication. Like
Exactly. For example, you don't like something about maybe the way your spouse is behaving, and you just say, no, just leave it. Or you just expect, especially and this applies to women, you just expect the man to just know what is wrong. Do you
just feel
understand?
like I should
You need
know
to
now.
communicate, you need to talk.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not, and sometimes words left unsaid is what eventually turn into things that you guys must start fighting over
Exactly. Just like
poor form of communication. You understand?
exactly. Someone once said something like, if you keep on sweeping things under the rug, keep on sweeping things under, one day the rug, like those things you are sweeping under the rug, is going to spoil the rug.
That's correct.
The rug is going to spoil, and when this rug spoils, everything is scattered. Like it's just trying to say that you don't have to start sweeping like let's just sweep it under the law. Let's not talk about it. Let's forget about talk about everything.
Yes.
Although there are times you should
Yes.
know how to talk about things.
Yes. So,
There are times you should even allow the Holy Spirit to just tell you don't talk about this at this moment. Though you are still going to talk about
no
it, but
timing.
no
No
timing exactly.
timing.
And it applies to both the both couple, both male and female, be the husband and the wife per
Yeah.
se. Like you should know when you should actually say the particular thing. Not like I don't want to talk much about that.
So the next thing,
So the next thing is compromise. Actually,
yes,
compromise,
very,
a very important one when it comes to
yeah,
marriage. There is actually going to be compromise. There are many times we have had to compromise for each other. Not like
exactly.
not like he is totally totally fine with something, or not like I totally agree with something, but you just have to find a common ground. Like compromise has been one of the things that has really helped our marriage.
That's
Like
correct.
you just have to find a common ground just for peace to reign. And one thing I've realized about compromise is at the end of the day, whatever you compromise on, you later find out that
Yes,
like there's really nothing serious.
peace.
For peace, there's really nothing, like it's really not going to affect
You want
anything.
it to be right every time.
And if things go haywire, like maybe probably you agree to do something and I say no, and you eventually do it and it comes out badly, the second person would have learned and say, in fact, the person will just be like, I caused it, or something like that. So, and you're able to adjust, but instead of it causing problem,
Yes.
instead of it causing rift and all sort of things, just better you just compromise and find yourself in a common ground. So that's one of the things that really do help. Third one we are going to be talking about is teamwork.
Yeah,
Teamwork. We have to work
yes.
as team
Teamwork.
in all form.
Everything.
Yeah.
You have to see yourself as two. Two come. You have to see yourself as one, rather. Two people come together to form one entity. You understand? So that is what is going to work. You see yourself as a team when it comes to money, comes to
Financial,
work,
yes.
comes to prayer.
Yeah.
It comes and when you see yourself as a team, you need to understand that the team necessarily does not mean that you have to bring equal measure. Definitely in everything, you might see someone is just playing one particular role for a particular task, one other person playing a major role. And teamwork also means that you guys are able to like sometimes even interchange roles just to
Exactly.
make sure that your team become
We
better.
go. We
So
go.
that's just so teamwork is very,
Yes.
very
It's very
important. It's
important.
one thing we've learned one at least for the past
One and a
few
half
months
years.
now. We have learned to be the better team player
Marriage.
in marriage. That's a very good one. So the
Okay.
next one.
So the next one we are going to be talking about is emotional intelligence. In marriage, in fact, if you are not emotional intelligent, if you are not emotionally intelligent, don't go into marriage. Don't go, don't bother to go. And that does not mean you are going to be 100% intelligent emotionally before you enter into marriage, but you have to learn as time goes on. As you you go further in that marriage, you just have to learn how to be intelligent emotionally. So the next one we are going to be talking about is intimacy. Marriage is all about intimacy. You have to be intimate. Yeah.
One thing I've learned is to see my wife as my best friend.
Yeah.
It's actually totally wrong for you to be married and still be intimate with someone else. All the intimacy, whether your friend or whatever, in fact, you shouldn't even be intimate with your with an opposite sex. That is very, very important. Your wife, you talk, and what's intimacy? Everything that's to do with being vulnerable to your wife,
Yeah,
talk,
vulnerability
let her
is very,
support
very
you, let
important.
her, just the whole side to intimacy is very, very important. There's no, if
Exactly.
you are married and you're not intimate with your spouse, the devil can use that as a real thing and just
Very
destroy
true.
the beautiful thing you are trying to do. So that's
Exactly. So
important.
intimacy is a very important um point when it comes to marriage.
Yeah.
So the next thing is prayer.
Prayer, wow, that is very important. Very, very
Very
important.
important.
You need to pray. Oh,
Very
try.
important. You
Pray
need to
without ceasing. You need to pray
exactly, and you have to pray together, not
because
just praying.
yes, because like I said, the what's it called? The marriage actually represents Christ. You understand? It represents Christ. It is Christ that is the vice chancellor of the institution of marriage, and the
Exactly.
devil sees it as a threat. If you can,
Exactly.
and let me point it out to you. Every ill that you have, ill when I mean ill, ILL, or every problem you have in society, they can actually be traced to a dysfunctional home, a dysfunctional family, or dysfunctional parents. Do you understand? Dysfunctional marriage. So you need to make sure that you're getting prayer right. You are praying right. You are praying right. You're not paying amiss. And one thing I've also learned there is that if you and your wife or you and your spouse are having issues, please make sure you pray. That's the time you need to pray.
Yes.
Yeah, some people say if you guys are having issues there, your prayer will not get answered. That's the
No,
devil.
that's the exactly.
Even that is when you should
To
even
pray
pray
more.
together. But that prayer is what will even dissolve and destroy that whatever issues you have. And
Exactly.
you are not in good terms, and before you start saying I cannot pray. You can eat together. You see the way God works. You can eat together. There's no problem. You can sit down and watch movie. When it comes to prayer, after you know that you guys are having issues and you pray.
Exactly.
So as much as possible, it's always good for you to try as much as possible to make sure you resolve any issue you have, and that is very, very possible. I know there are some situations where you might need to do it.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
just resolve it. Never let like you are saying, we are just saying what we have learned. We are not an expert.
Exactly.
We
Sure.
don't claim to be
Sure.
an expert in the diploma. We don't claim to be an expert in anything. Just saying what we have learned.
Exactly.
So prayer is very important.
Very, very
Prayer
important.
is key. Prayer is that
Very.
key. Prayer is
And
that
you know
key.
one thing about prayer that I've also learned is that even prayerlessness cause rifts between
Yes,
husband and wife.
yes, that's
Just
correct.
prayerlessness.
Yes, that's correct.
Because when the devil just knows that this place is opened, because this place is opened, he's just going to penetrate, because he
Yes.
knows that you guys are not praying, there is no fire in the altar there, you are not praying together. Praying together is actually, in fact, you can pray individually, pray for yourself, pray individually, but praying together as a couple is actually very, very important. It's very, very
Yes,
important.
yes.
It's very important. It's the
There's no
key.
gainsaying.
There's no
Marriage is
gainsaying.
we emphasize prayer is just very important. So I think
Exactly.
I'm going to prayer. Except when you're neighbor, you are now from Nigeria. You need to pray.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
So the next thing we are going to talk about is appreciation. Learn to appreciate each
Yes,
other.
yes.
That's one of the things that really
Something that was actually lacking, but I had to learn it. But that's the thing.
exactly
You need to learn.
learn how to
You need to
appreciate.
learn.
You know, like not like I'm appreciating you, but I appreciate not like okay, let me try and paint that scenario. You're like I appreciate you now, but you should know that I appreciate you. Let the person know that you actually appreciate.
Exactly.
Say it. Thank you. Like show you that I really appreciate what you are
Appreciation
doing.
doesn't have to be gifts. Sometimes the words you say. For
Yes.
example, my wife cooks a very delicious meal. You know it's delicious. Just give her applause.
Just say thank you.
Thank you very much.
Just sing the praise and say
She knows that I do that.
yeah, I know. Yes, you
She's the
do.
master of musician. She knows how to show appreciation. I'm
Yes,
someone that
yes.
I'm
My
not
husband,
exam. So,
yes,
but
we
then,
just say, you know that I am appreciating, but I want you to say it. And I know that I'm not the only one. Most women want it to be said.
okay.
Like show appreciation, learn to show appreciation to your spouse. And
Yeah.
just as he said you shouldn't be always gift, but gift is also important because when we talk about intimacy, gift is even part of things
Yes, yes, sure.
that brings intimacy. Learn to gift yourselves like you should, but the truth is it doesn't have to be something big, even though if it's not bad if it's something big. Let me put it that way. It's not bad if it's something big, but it doesn't have to be something big. Something as little as I don't know, something as little as maybe when you are coming, you are coming with a perfume or something, something
Yes.
beautiful. You know,
Yes.
all these things has a way of building the marriage and it has a way of adding to the spark of the marriage. So just as you said earlier, we are not trying to claim perfect. We are not trying to claim that we know it all. Obviously, we are just 1.5 years into this marriage thing. And just as I said earlier, we are still in the early days of our marriage, but we are just coming here to just say one or two things we have learned when it comes to marriage. So and I think that's going to be the end of this particular section. So the next section is going to be much interesting because I'm going to be asking my husband some beautiful questions. He has not seen the question. In fact, he told me, he said I should not even ask him because he wants it to be spontaneous. He doesn't want it to be organic. So is that organic or inorganic? He doesn't want it to be inorganic. He wants it to be spontaneous and organic. So I'm going to be asking him some questions now, and let's see how it goes. So I'm going to be reading some of the questions out from my phone here. So the first question is where did we meet?
Where did we meet?
Where did we meet?
We met somewhere now. That place.
Where?
That place now.
Which place? Which place?
That place now. That place.
Which place?
Actually, the place we met. She knows where we met.
Where did you? Yes, I want you to know where.
We met in church. Yeah, in church.
In church, in our campus fellowship.
That's
We met
in our campus fellowship in school.
in school, yeah.
Yeah, she was in. Go on to go into details.
Little details.
So, she was in my unit too, and I just on the first. Yeah, I don't let me go into details now. Maybe next time we are doing a special and
Okay, we met in the church.
we met in church.
We met in the campus fellowship.
That's where we met, yes.
That was where we met actually. So this particular question is funny. Where was our first date?
You do the first.
So let me say something. You know, when we're in school, anywhere can actually be your first date. There's really no place like but the thing is, if I'm going to talk about our first date, I'll say it was that time because it was that time that you came all over from Lagos to Ife to see me and you took me to Ife Resort. That was after. That's the only time that I would say.
And I won't call that first date, like you said. I was doing your first statement that
because
it doesn't have to be when you go
exactly because we're both in school. Students, you can meet anywhere and just even if he buys you only banana.
It's going to make up the story.
Even if you buy the only banana, at least you understand that it was a student. Do you understand?
That's what I
So,
go afford.
so
So banana, we no shop.
I use my roommate. So that's that. So first days, but I would say that the first time we had time out was that time we came from Lagos. That was after you graduated. I was still a student, so he came to so we went to Ife Resort and stuff like that. So I would say that was our first date. So what was your first impression of me? What was I will tell my own first impression of you too.
My first impression was first time I saw her, I was like, oh, this girl is very beautiful.
Okay. Are you sure?
And I also
was I beautiful then?
Yes, very first.
Okay.
And later I noticed that no, this is irrespectful. I don't use the word only, but
let me take my calm. Let me sit down. Take my
traditions that has having a home.
Yeah.
It is very rare. Something rare in these ladies of today, she is someone that comes from a place where they value home tradition, not from homes where they see believe in coming together to do Christmas, coming together. Like when everyone of them is having a pet here, then you go back home to celebrate that person.
Yeah.
You have to make sure you call. But that's
you must call.
Now. But I'm not the calling type. Now I have to start calling everybody. So that's when they do their home. You call the mom, call the dad, which is something that I actually value and I'm trying to also invite. So that was something I noticed that this girl has something very, 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 very special. She's very respectful.
Thank you. I'm going to take it. I'm taking my crown. My own first impression about you is not really palatable. I'll not lie. Because the first day I met you, I saw ladies flocking around you. Hey, Rafi. I was like, kilo shele, ladies in the fellowship, Rafi, you know what? Kilo shele. So I was feeling it's going to be someone that would just that would like how would I say it? That would like women, or I don't want to use the word that is coming to my mouth, but the truth is that was my first impression about you. But subsequently, as I get to know you, I just see that this guy is not like that too. This guy is he's a make sense guy. Let me just put it that way. He's a make sense guy. So that was my first impression about it. I wouldn't even lie because that day I was so surprised. But we've not even started dating then. That was the first day I was going to see you. I didn't even know I was going to have anything to do with you, but so that's my first impression about you. So the next question is when did our families meet?
When or where?
When? Oh, yeah, it could be where. It could be where actually. It could be where. The truth is the first
met on the
the first time I met your parents was during your induction.
I met. The question is when did we meet?
Then when did our families meet?
When did you meet my family and when did I meet your own?
Okay. Yeah. Yes, now. Okay, when did you meet my family?
First time I met your family when I came to Peru now.
Yeah.
Very first time.
That I came to just to show that I am the
see your dad and
my siblings.
This lovely man that is also listening and they just know what he wants for our daughter.
So and the first time I saw your own parents was during your induction.
That's correct.
That was the first time I saw your mom. She didn't even see me say. I was like, and I was so I don't know, I was just so excited to go and greet her. Mommy, mommy, come. I was sitting somewhere else. She said, come and sit because that was the very first time. It was a beautiful day though. So that was the first time I met your family. Do I have any weird obsession?
Yeah, I won't call it weird. Because there is someone that deserves every other thing you do that is not to deserve is weird.
Weird, exactly.
So I won't call you weird.
Exactly.
Just that there are some things that I feel she likes a lot. is outings. She loves outings.
Yes, I love to go out.
I call her Arubingo. Arubingo. I be someone that when go around Jesus is going to laugh and just laugh.
Oh yeah, what's that thing?
When she's a third party, like they invited me, or so no, someone invited my friend, and I'm tagging along my friend to party. And I said, okay, my wife will come and tag along with me. She will sew a new clothes for herself.
To a third party party.
I'm telling you, I don't know that third party. I think that should be third party. Very confusing. She will sew it up until the night before that party.
Yeah, so that everything will make sense now. That's it. Everything makes sense. As soon as we get there, it's not your wife. I'll be looking good. That's it.
I say that your tailoring skill, your fashion design skill is first and foremost for yourself.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, practically so everything should be. If we have a new, maybe you have an anniversary in church, maybe but she will sew a new attire.
Not every time, no, not every time actually, but then
it's nice.
It's nice. So are you trying to say that I have weird obsession for party or for outings?
For outings, yes, just likes going out. Not that she does it like when she's supposed to be doing something important.
Of course.
But the party when she's free. Oh no.
Of course. So the next question is, how long have we been together?
How long? Okay. Well, if you're going to say it, if you're going to, I don't like to actually we are the keeper of it.
I think we have been together for 8.5 years.
Because look at it at the stretch. We were together for 7 years before getting married. So then we are married for 1.5 years. That is 8.5.
That's what I said.
Again, so that is almost 9. That's almost 9 years, right? Yes, that's almost 9 years.
So I've known you for like 9 years now.
That's almost 9 years.
That's beautiful. So the next one is, what was the first thing you noticed about me? That's the first impression. No, it's like the first question I asked, like the first impression. Okay. Oh, this one is very funny. What do we argue about the most?
Argue about. Do we argue? We don't argue.
Of course, we argue. Couples we argue.
I don't keep memory of.
So what do we? I don't think there's anything we argue about the most.
No, we don't.
We argue, but we argue. There's no way we will not argue. But argue the most, like there's one particular thing that we always argue about. There's nothing.
I don't think so.
I don't think there's something like that. But if I remember before if I remember before the end of this video, maybe I'll say it. But I can't even remember anything that we argue. Exactly. Because I don't want it to. I don't want it to be as if we are painting that we don't used to have our ups and downs. You know, people might see this and think, probably they are trying to say that they don't used to have issues. Definitely, there is going to be issues, but it's just that.
I don't keep memory of that.
Yes. I was going to say, I cannot remember.
I don't think something that's happening.
That's all. But she understands. Okay, if I'm watching TV, what am I watching?
She does not watch.
I don't watch. But that's why the question is very interesting. Let's not imagine I'm actually watching TV. Like, what would that be?
You do not watch TV. She doesn't watch TV. She's one lady that are dating her. And you now think that, okay, let me just take my girlfriend or my wife, you want to take her to maybe cinema. You're just going to waste your money, I can tell you. Because from the beginning of the movie to the end, I can tell you she's going to sleep throughout. What she does, what she loves doing is to Instagram, YouTube. That's just it. And gisting. She can gist for Africa. But you now take her to maybe you have a movie, you want to watch a movie at home, and I'll say let's sit down. Which movie?
What's that?
You went in immediately after.
I tried. I watched it like middle of the movie.
After 20 minutes, she went in. She says she watched it in the middle. Don't mind that she doesn't watch me.
But actually, I'm
telling you, and it's very, in fact, it's very terrible. Ask her the top actors in Nollywood, she does not know. Ask her the top actors in Hollywood, she does not watch English. It's very strange.
But wait. Do you agree that I'm actually improving?
Yeah, okay, maybe 2%, 200. So you're improving. You're improving.
So that's. So with that, we have come to the end of the video. Subscribe, like, and share. If you guys watch this video, my husband will be encouraged to come back. Don't you want him to come back? Please make sure you watch this video. And don't forget to subscribe, give a comment in the comment section, and I will be there to cheer you. And thank you so much. Bye.